Hey guys, it's she. I have returned. I have been on a hiatus for maybe 2 weeks now, I think. Again, this is like horrible, and I know. I do love my channel, guys. I do want to do this for you. Just, life and things come up, figuring things out, but I am back, so I'm not going to go into all that jazz. I got my drink, I've got my cards, got my sage, and yeah, if you notice, I am decorated a little different. It's like almost fall. Technically supposed to be fall. September. It's September 3rd today. Number 3, that talks about working with others. So I don't know, working on building this channel, and I need you guys to help me do it, and I need to do my part too. So Shay, you gotta keep on putting out those vids, right? I am working with it, or working on it. I'm not using my ear pods today. I am just going off the mic, off my phone. Yeah, so I'm decorated for Halloween, obviously. I love Nightmare Before Christmas. It's the bomb diggity. And I am going to use the Nightmare Before Christmas deck. And I found like another deck that kind of complements it. I don't know. It's like... And then also, I want to give a big shout out to my friend, JoJo. She hooked me up with... Oogie Boogie over there, dude. I love it so much. And I even got Jack, and I've got Lock, Shock, and Barrel. I've got all kinds of ones that she's hooked me up with. And I just want a big shout out. I know she follows me, so thank you, and I love it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And she also gave me my little Dolly here. I love Dolly. And she's like my little... It's like me. That's how I feel. So, anyway, it's my little buddy. Anyway... Let's get into this, guys. Trying to be a little personal, get to know me kind of thing. People like that sometimes. Anyway, yeah. So I actually picked this. I didn't have God pull the cards today. I felt water sign, and then I felt Cancer and Pisces today. Who knows how many videos I'm going to do today. I'm hoping I put out like 4 videos. That's my goal. Shay, let's put out 4 videos today. So my first video of today, this is September 3rd, 2022. We're doing Cancer. Cancer, your sign encompasses nurturing, comfort, and protection. The water element, which is what you are, though, it encompasses spirituality, emotion, intuition, and compassion. So yeah, take that in, focus on that. I'm focusing on it too. Typically, when using these cards, I always hone in on certain words on your guys' cards, and that's where I'm like guided to. But right now, it's a whole. Like nothing in particular is like jumping at me at all. Oh, I just said that, and boom, I went and looked. Emotion. I've got emotion and protection right now. That's where I'm honing in on. So yeah, I'm honing on emotion. I started saying, I usually do this, and all of a sudden, there it is. It happens. I just noticed emotion, and that's all. And then the protection. So maybe some of you are looking for some emotional protection, wanting to protect yourself emotionally. We know what all those kinds of things entail. Yeah, I'm feeling protection, or it's 2 different things, Cancer, for some of you. Desiring protection from something. You're emotionally vulnerable, emotional stability. Yeah, okay, take that how it resonates, and if it doesn't, just let it lay. I'm doing a collective read for Cancer, so I'm gonna lay your cards right up here. Actually, maybe I should set them over here. Let's lay right here. I'm gonna put you closer to the camera so you can kind of see where you're at. I pulled my sage close to me right now because I needed to say these have been I haven't used them in a long time, dudes. So my Nightmare Before Christmas, like when I first got this deck, like I am a big fan. I'm such a fan. Like anything Nightmare Before Christmas, I will wear, draw, anything, right? Well, I got this deck because I was so jazzed. I was so excited for this deck, right? And then like the minors just didn't really appeal to me at first. It didn't connect. I'm like, wow, I feel like we just got gypped. Like someone just rushed through this. Minerva rushed through it, but I don't know. And then over time, as I used it, and then I put it away, and then I pulled it out, holy crap. Then it was like, oh, okay, it just wasn't time yet. So, anywho, love the deck now. I don't know. I mean, there are things that I still would pick out and change, but I still, like, it's Nightmare Before Christmas, and I love it, and it works, and I can read it. So, yeah. Come on, baby. And sometimes they pack that sage too tight and it just won't burn. There we go. Yes, there we go. We're smoking them now. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Noticing the Lover's card here. Connection, that's Gemini. Work, love, life. But you got some connections, guys. Let's do this. Also, I brought a spreadsheet out. I know it's going to totally take away from my Nightmare Before Christmas vibe, but it's okay. You'll still see it. I'm going to set this over here. Burn, baby, burn. Let me shuffle this deck real fast. 3. 1, 2, and 3. All right, this deck is ready to go. All right, so guys, I'm going to use this layout that I have from my 8 coin tarot deck. Really like it. I've used it before on this channel. I don't know. I just feel like called to use that. So, yep, we're gonna bust this out. You still see my Nightmare Before Christmas theme stuff. It's kind of cool. It'll work. Whatever. Everything has to like completely complement each other. Shay. Anywho, let's do this. Let's do this. All right, Lord, for card number 1. What do we got for number 1, Lord? What do we got for number 1? Whoa, that flipped. Okay, what do we got? The Hierophant. Okay. Number 2, Lord. Here's 5 of Pentacles. Number 3. Damn, I wanted to go. I don't even know which way. I can't put that there. Okay, number 4. What we got for number 4? Ooh, Ace of Swords. That came out really fast. Judgment for number 5. Looks like there's 2 cards there. It's not. Okay, number 6, Lord. Ugh. Holy shnikes. Okay. I got that in reverse right there. I feel like that came out first, so the Tower in reverse. Interesting. All right, we'll look at that. All right, for number 6. Okay. Number 7. I felt like that was me, dudes. I'm sorry, I felt that. I mean, I was saying it, but I felt it. That was me grabbing the deck. Load number 7. 9 of Swords. Right. Oh, another one. We got the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm just gonna set that here. Alrighty, guys, let's jump into this. Alrighty, so, you know, the only intention I set with God for this reading for Cancer is whatever he wants to bring forward, okay? So, the core issue this reading is about, okay? So, right here, whatever God's bringing forward is, we got the Hierophant. So, this is talking about secrets. This is talking about intuition, deep knowing. It also talks about information for me as well. With this card, I think it's the accumulation of the whole card itself really is like, I feel like Cancer, you're going through some things that are unknown, things that you're hiding within yourself, even, you know, not only within yourself, but not addressing to yourself. For some of you, there could be information that has or will be coming in, and in a more unexpected way, a roundabout way is what I'm picking up. Take that how it resonates for you, and if it doesn't, let's just keep going with the read. Do not make a reading fit in your life if it's not keying, it's not triggering anything within you. But this is what it's about. It's about the things that you're not addressing within, that you've buried in within yourself, not addressing to yourself. Some kind of secret, and that kind of plays into what I just said before within yourself, what you're hiding, like a secret, the unknown. I'm seeing the moon too when I see this card while on this reading right now. So let's pull another card on that. I want to use another deck though to clarify. I want to use that complementary deck. Let me just swoosh this real fast, guys. Swoosh it. That's what my mom calls it. Oh, we don't want that card. Let's get this all smoked out. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Just in case. I haven't used these in a long time either, so yeah. Knock it out. Okay. So I'm just going to do a quick shuffle, guys. Get a card for that to clarify more about the court issue. Information that comes forward that's certain or unknown. You get some kind of message or that you didn't expect. Let's go. All right, clarify the Hierophant for me, Lord, please. Clarify the Hierophant, Lord. Oh, God. Please clarify. Jeez, it's got a bunch that's popped out over here. Holy moly, this is like a book. Okay, Lord, come on. I'm trying to do a short read too for you guys, so it's not so long. But we saw the Two of Pentacles. So it's talking about balancing things out, you know, and that does make sense within the feelings that you're feeling inside. Also talking about bringing it forward. Maybe you don't feel safe enough to come forward with that protection that I was talking about when I honed in on your card, the protection, and emotionally afraid or some kind of emotion buried, Cancer. Lord, can you please clarify? There we go. Oh, and I saw the King of Swords too underneath that. We got the King of Swords. We got the Four of Swords and the World to clarify this Hierophant. Okay. So we got somebody. This could be, this is an air sign. So that it's Libra, Aquarius. My gosh, that's weird. I just blanked out on that. And I know my signs. Okay, so there's a reason why that's happening, I guess. Aquarius, Libra could be important. The other air sign. Holy smokes. I cannot believe I'm like blanking on that. All right, look it up. Watch, I'll probably remember later. So, or the other air sign. Anyway. Yeah. So there's a person that's that's either bringing forward the message. The king is all thought. He's well-versed, knowledgeable, looks into things and takes that knowledge with him. And with him being the upright, he is very logical and in a good way, right? The Four of Swords talks about laying something to rest or resting within it, spirit, like going within yourself. There's something about setting aside some issues and really focusing on one, where I'm getting that energy of, and this is a very important subject, why these one swords, because there's something you're focused on here, guys, and it has to do with your world here, for a new cycle. This king, whatever this person has to say, and this is masculine energy, it doesn't have to be, this can just be a very strong woman, you know, confident woman also. But for a lot of, for a lot of you, this message is very important because of masculine. Take that how it resonates, Cancers. A masculine energy. Now, work, love, or life with this person. I feel like this is the person, it's not you, because I feel like you're the Four of Swords here. And there is that sense with that Four of Swords, guys, of you hiding within. There it is. You're thinking about it. How do I do it? Spirit's involved here. Like, I think you're talking to God quite a bit. Whoever God is to you. But God, my God is my God. God the Father. So, you're going with him because of this world. Because something is turning, and something within yourself, or whatever you're afraid to bring forward, or whatever, you don't know how to bring it forward, or you're concerned about this person. Maybe you've already shared it with this person, and it has caused a stall, and maybe even both parties, yourself and this King of Swords energy, are in a phase of where you're in reflection and rest within it. A lot of quiet energy here. And pause some things. I take it how it resonates, because there's something within your world, this transition. I think there's been a lot of things that have happened with this Hierophant. I think he has brought a lot of news to you. Yeah, there's been a lot of news, and with it being, this being the first card and this being the last card, and this is clarifying that this talks about a new cycle, new things. Take that how it resonates, guys. Oh, I can't set it right here. Take that how it resonates. Okay, so let's go into the second card, and we have the Five of Pentacles. All right, this talks about your past feelings or attitudes about this issue. So whatever this is, Cancer, for all you Cancers, everybody's situation is different. This talks about your past feelings or attitudes about whatever this is going on. So in the past, it's talking about you felt sorrow. You felt left out in the cold, not knowing where to go, really. Just totally lost. Out of your element is just what I heard. Out of your element. Five, it is a chaos number. I mean, it brings about change. So the change, whatever within the situation is for all you collective Cancers out there, it's taking you out of your element and created all of this. Let's get another card on this Five of Pentacles. Lord, can you give me one card to clarify? I'm sorry, guys. I'm feeling this reading's gonna be a long one. Let's do this. One card. Oh, okay. There's the Emperor. Okay. So we got the Emperor, Major Arcana, Page of Pentacles, and the Sun. There's 4 again. See, I think, okay, this is a fire sign. This is Aries. That means anything. Doesn't have to be, it could be in your chart, or the person that you're dealing with, or it's in your connection. Because I saw the Lover's card when I was smoking out these cards. This is a deep connection, whether this is work, love. Love talks about family. It could talk about spouses. It could talk about, your counterparts. It could even talk, close connections here, guys. The Emperor, though. So maybe you're feeling disconnected towards an Emperor energy. This could be, the leader. So this could be within a family dynamic, guys. A disconnection, or your boss. You're feeling sad with them. And with that, these ones, with the Page of Pentacles, I feel like this energy is you, Cancer. Trying, because you're coming from the Five of Pentacles, I feel like you trying to come out of this sorrow, this lost space here, out of your element. Hoping to bring the Sun. you know? I mean, things are off in your environment. You've got chaos, you've got change. That you're trying to get that world card, the transition to happen. The goal is to bring the sun within all this chaos and change. You're trying to do that, and I feel like you presented that towards this Emperor energy. And then we have here, you know, earth signs, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. But the most important thing, because we got majors here, is you want happiness with this Emperor energy. I mean, these are the primary players. This is just what you're trying to do. You're bringing an idea. That's the Ace of Pentacles in that page's hand. You want to plant that to bring some happiness. You presented something. This Emperor. Or want to. Maybe you've brought a lot of pentacles and opportunities and you've been shot down. That's why we are at 5. It's just not working, possibly. But for some of you, I feel like it has brought some happiness and joy and healing to the situation. Take that how it fits, Cancers. You know your story. All right, for number 3. We have your past actions, and that's the 9 of Candles, which is the 9 of Wands. So the 9 of Wands is the wounded warrior. This is the person who has overcome adversities, has been through a lot of things, and is still standing. On the traditional Rider-Waite, the man is standing with all these wands. He's got a bandage on his head. He's got bandages on his body, and he's still standing there and still trucking forward here. Your past actions is that you kept fighting. You've overcome obstacles within this dynamic. You've been through some things. You've been through some shit, and a lot of it has given you strength. I think you reflect on, Cancer, a lot of these things that you have been through, even if it's with this other person. There is another person in this read, Cancer. Things that you've endured and things you've overcome, and this is what it's truly saying, is that there's 3, working with other people. You've always stood strong and kept fighting for it. I don't even think I need this clarified. This is your action. You kept standing. You got back up and kept going, Cancer. That's what you have always done. I'm not saying it was easy. I mean, there's time between these candles. It may have taken you a while when you hit that next obstacle, to overcome that wand and then be able to carry it as a trophy. Some of you might be walled up. Like, I've been through so many things, or gone through so much stuff with this person or this situation. Maybe it's a situation that keeps reoccurring, and you're starting to get walled. And that can be the emotional and that protection element that we're talking about when I picked up the protection here and the emotional. There's something emotionally going on here, and you want protection. Some of you are walling yourself. You're getting hard. You're not allowing it to emotionally affect you anymore. You've done this so many times, the same song and dance. I'm hearing that for some of you, not all of you. Take that how it resonates. I do not need to clarify that. I totally understand, Lord. Yeah. Sorry. Okay. So, number 4. This talks about God's advice for the present. The Ace of Swords. This talks about truth and clarity. This is God's telling you to be open and honest with whatever this dynamic is for you, Cancers. It talks about you being open and honest, and cut through the bullshit. Sorry, I'm really focused on these stitches on this lady's wrists and the string. No more stringing along. I feel like for some of you, I think you need some kind of healing from another person. It could be that Emperor energy, the King of Swords energy. I mean, I saw that Lover's card, so there could be a lot of connections. You could be connected with an air sign and a fire sign. Take it how it fits. Or don't take it at all if it doesn't make sense right now. Maybe it'll make sense later after you watch this. But no more stringing along. Be truth and clear about it. I do this and I do that. I just feel like it's really with that Nine of Wands energy, you keep patching yourself back up. And then, you know what? Maybe you are helping somebody else that's hurt you. I don't know, but you need to be clear about something. Just be honest. That's what God's saying. Truth and clarity. Now, and be logical. I mean, guys, this is an air sign. This is swords, okay? So this is about being logical when you're sharing this. Be logical about it and not so much up in the emotions, approaching it that way. Because when you do that and you go towards that emotional side, there's going to be that hurt. That's what it is. It's that hurt. Do not let that hurt take over your words. Because then things will become unclear because you're so emotionally hurt and you're still tending to that. And some people need to know how you feel emotionally, but it could cause a problem. Be logical with that truth and clarity when you present that and show them that, you know, look what I've done. However this fits in your situation, Cancers. Collective read. To the next card, you got number 5. Here it is. There's that number 5. Your present feelings and ideas. And here we have Santa Claus here, checking the lists and checking it twice. Good or bad. The Judgment. Balancing out that list. Your present feeling, I feel like you're reevaluating. I'm drawn to this Nine of Candles, Nine of Wands. You know, you're looking over all the things that have happened and going through it and having within this chaos, because we have the 5, this change. Take it how it fits. For some of you, maybe you all are considering a divorce. I don't know. Maybe some of you are discussing what to keep and what the other partner should have, or balancing out a list. For some of you, there could be a divorce here. Yeah, for some of you, I just heard like I was so emotionally invested into this relationship. Whatever went wrong, now you're trying to protect yourself. Think clearly when you're making that decision on the divorce. Those emotions can get you in trouble when you, and I'm not saying you're trying to take everything away from the person, or you could be, because you're just so hurt. Take it how it fits, Cancer. Within that chaos, you need to have a good judgment. Maybe write things down. And this fits for all scenarios. Maybe sit down and write things out. Maybe for healing, to just get a journal and dump those emotions and to get that logical clear-headedness. Cancer. Whatever is happening here. All right. Number 6, where the situation is heading. So where we're heading is, we got the Tower in reverse, the Knight of Wands in reverse, and the 7 of Pentacles in reverse. Now, with the Tower in reverse, this is not, something is have affected your life, obviously. Something has affected a connection. I keep seeing that dang Lovers card. Jack and Sally over there. Okay? Now, I think God's saying, with what happened, and in regards to it being in reverse, it has, like, fractured your stability in some way, right? It's made some kind of impact, but the Tower has not fallen, and it can very likely not fall. The Knight of Candles, this is the Nine of Wands, but it's in reverse. Knights bring in communication from the kings and queens, right? They're messenger. And it's still a person, but whatever has come into play and whatever message has been brought, whatever's been, and that's tying to that Hierophant for me too. There's a lot of players involved in this reading, a lot of people for you, Cancer. I feel it's very interconnected. It came out of a bad place, like an angry place, whatever this is. It's affected your growth. Because whatever God has brought forward, whatever is happening in your life, and this is a lesson, Cancer, but there's something hindering the growth. This Tower in reverse, you know, of course it's going to bring It's going to fracture or crack a little bit on your foundation here. But things are being said, and it's coming out of not a healthy place. It's not in a good place. And it's, you know, wands, it's fire. It burns so fast. And for that being in the reverse, the passion and everything, it's in a bad place. Just anger, and that's why I'm taking it, just anger. I'm not feeling maliciousness and to hurt you, but like whoever's involved in your story here, Cancer, it came out of a really hurt, angry place. That's all I can say, and it's preventing growth. You know, yeah, that's preventing growth. And to this Tower, I think this Tower card is very important for your read too. That talks about how strong you are, or the dynamic is, whoever you're connected to, or how this is connecting for you. You guys were towers, right? Like strong as towers, what I'm picking up, you know, and you can overcome this, but there's just things being said that's affecting your tower here to like, you're thinking, I feel like you're thinking that it's going to fall. It's going to crumble. Because now we go into, this is God's advice for the future. We got the 9 of Swords to the 6 of Pentacles. Yeah, because, you know, Cancer, you're up in your head. You got anxiety and you got worry. And I feel it's appropriate. I mean, it's not inappropriate for feeling that way. It's totally normal. But the advice is, and I think it's closely tied to this 9 of Wands. I'm so drawn to this card for you, Cancers. Everything you've gone through. The anxieties and worries and things that you went through. You had these dark nights of the soul before. Granted, every lesson is a lot more intense, so God can teach you and you can become even better, right? And God's saying you've gone through this, and reflect on what you did, where you're standing, what you can do, and what you have done for yourself. And whatever is happening in your situation or relationship or whatever this is, it's very webbed out here, guys. God's saying taking that energy and find a balance to it again. That's a 6 of Pentacles, equal reciprocity. Validating yourself in this other person, or getting that validation from the other person or the situation. Yeah, equal reciprocity, validity. It's balance, guys. And I saw that 2 of Pentacles on that one. Let's get more on the advice from God. Balance. I understood that, but can we get one more on your advice, Lord? The Devil. Okay. And the Knight of Swords. Balancing the mind. Okay, here we got blockages. Okay. With that Knight of Swords. So any intellectual or logical thoughts, messages, and everything like this, we're thinking the worst and we're blocked. There's something hovering on you. There's something hovering on you. You need to balance that out. With this Devil, that's Capricorn. There's an air sign here. Doesn't have to be, but you got air here. And we got Pentacles, that's earth signs. If that means anything to you guys. You're blocked because the messages that are coming in, whatever's, and I feel like something's just on you. And then we got the anxiety and all these things, and trying to bring, it's a lot of balance here, guys. A lot of balance and coming out of sorrow, taking news. Being clear. There's a lot of logic here. So with that, whatever this Devil energy is, whatever's shackling you up and tying you down and holding you down, you're not getting the message clear. You're getting blocked. Unblock yourself. And God's saying you can do that. You can unblock yourself. Interesting. Okay, so I'm going to pull some oracle cards here for you guys. Cancers. Let's see. I want to try something new. Let's do my water healing deck. Water and healing deck. Water crystal healing deck. Whatever you want to call it. Okay, one more. What do we got for Cancer, Lord? What advice do you have for Cancer? What advice do you have for Cancer? Okay, let's do this. What advice do you have for Cancer, Lord? What do we got for Cancer? Peace of mind. You want peace of mind, the wisdom. There's that logic. I don't know, wherever you're going to shackle yourself and heal that emotional thing, address it, come clear with it. I think a lot of peace of mind will be brought forward. Let's keep going. Can you have any more for Cancer, Lord? Okay, what do we got? Thank you. Something with gratitude. There's power in that. Acknowledgement to some desiring acknowledgement for all the hard work you've done. Peace of mind, gratitude. Keep going. More on this, Lord. Any more on this? One more, and then I'll pull another oracle deck. Oh, we got another one. Angel, blood circulation, Hado, bonding, angel. Bonding, angel, the blood, family. God's with you. Yeah, God's with you, and this is something deep within your connection, family. I'm really focusing on this bonding card, or on the bonding part. You heal this, it's going to create a stronger bond. God's with you. Our angels are with you. You are protected. This is something that God definitely had at play here. There's a reason. And this is not only going to bring healing within this dynamic, but within the past. There's some past things that are needing to be addressed too with this wounded warrior energy. This could bring a lot of healing, even with past stuff that you're still standing in. Like you are still standing within whoever you're connected to. There needs to be past healing and this is going to address a lot of bonding. This is going so far back. Whoa. Healing within a family dynamic. Reunification, I just heard. Reunification? Maybe you're disconnected from some people. I'm pulling the Moon Oracle. Can we get a Moon Oracle on this, Lord? All right. And we got... Sorry, guys. You are good enough. Full moon in Virgo. And I always think of the Empress energy here, guys. Like, the Empress energy is like a mother that creates, births new things, divine love. You are good enough. There's value in you. God is saying you are valuable and you are good enough. If you're struggling with something within yourself, mentally, like that hiding thing, God created you beautifully. You know, God says you know what I'm talking about. Take time to breathe out. Take a deep breath and relax. You are good enough. You are valuable. You need time to breathe. That peace of mind. You need to cool your jets. You need to take a break and just take a breath. I'm feeling someone just like so overwhelmed. And whatever is going on is very chaotic and interconnected. And that devil energy just weighing you down and you can't breathe. You feel like you're drowning. For some of you, but not all of you. Maybe it's just you take a pause for a minute and collect yourself. But you are good enough. Could be dealing with a Virgo. Well, dang. Let's see, what numbers do we got for you, my Oogie Dice? Oh yeah, shout out to my friend Beck. Thank you for my Oogie Boogie Dice. What numbers do we got, Lord? We got 2 and 1. Well, guys, 1's a really good number. 1 is a really good number. 1's talk about beginnings and the start of a new venture, you know. It does talk about impulsive decisions at times. So maybe there is some healing that needs to come from an impulsive statement, impulsive choice. 2's does represent relationships and talks about balancing and decision making. So maybe some of you are dealing with a decision. Like I said, I already got balance. There is an equal reciprocity there. I got a lot of balance on this situation. Balance it out emotionally. You know, also that you'd feel more protected if you had that balance. You'd feel a lot better, more grounded, and have that peace of mind. And there's relationships here. And I said this is a web. This is very interconnected. This could be a family dynamic or a work environment situation. Take it how it resonates. But yeah, guys, Cancer, I'm really glad I did this read. I feel like this was a good time for this to come out and talk about it. Don't hinder your growth. Have a good judgment. Have a fair and balanced judgment, because that's where you're at right now. Yeah. Well, thank you for watching so much, guys. I really appreciate it. Gosh, I'm praying for you. God bless you. Love and light. Bye-bye.